Hello guys, welcome to our video tutorial. In this video, we will be teaching you guys to how to configure VoIP phones in Cisco Packet Tracer. But before that, we'll be showing you the output first. Okay, here's the output. As you can see, it's all now working. Our IP phones has an IP addresses and has its line numbers. Let's try to ring the analog phone number 4 by dialing the analog phone's line number here to IP phone 6. There, it's ringing, so it means it's connected. The first that we will be going to configure is the router, then the switch, and lastly, the home VoIP. Let's get started. First, get the 2811 router, because 2811 router has features that can connect to IP phone. Next is the 2960 switch. Then the 3 IP phones. Then 2 home VoIP. And 2 analog phones. We'll be using copper straight through cable for connecting the router to switch, as well to switch to IP phones, and to switch to home VoIP. And phone cable for home VoIP to analog phone. As you can see, IP phone cables are still down. So to make it up, we need to connect the power adapter of each IP phones. To do that, click the IP phone, drag and drop the power adapter to the back of the IP phone. Now, let's start configuring the router. We will be using 192.168.10.1 as our IP address. Next, the IP DHCP pool. IP DHCP pool is a dynamic host configuration protocol that provides each IP phone connected to the network with an IP address and the TFTP server location. Here is our network address. Option 150 allows the phone to get the firmware and configuration files from the router. Telephony service is for configuring the router for telephony services. The maxDN is for defining the maximum number of directory numbers. While maxephone is defining the maximum number of phones. After we finish the router, let's configure the switch. Now that we finished configuring the switch, you will see that the IP phones have their IP address and line numbers, but no line number for our two analog phones. Go to the Home VoIP PT. Type the IP address that we use. And there you have it. Let's see if they can contact each other. So this is how to configure VoIP phones in Cisco. We hope that you guys learned from this video. Thanks for watching.